What's good? What's good, everybody? So today's video is about why did Mackie, aka Papoose, didn't blow up? Now, in my opinion, his music, I believe his music just didn't mesh with today's, not today's, but at the time, I don't think his music meshed with what the audience wanted. You know what I'm saying? Because after Biggie and Pac died, it was like, who's gonna take that crown? You know what I'm saying? Like you had up and coming rappers like before, and this is way before his death. Their death. This was like around 1999, 1990, 2000, right? You had up and coming artists like Nas, 50 Cent, Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? But nobody wanted to touch that crown. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? As great as Fabulous Jadakiss was, even Cameron, like none of those niggas wanted to touch the crown. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. Because it was a death trap. You know what I'm saying? Like you literally had to be on top of your game. Now, obviously for Papoose, listen, Papoose is like, he's too lyrical. He's too lyrical. Like he could he could take one simple road. He could take one simple road. He could take one simple word and break it down into like 6 syllables. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me give you an example. I could give you soda, right? Soda. Now watch me break it down to 4 syllables, right? Hold on, 6. Let me do 9. Let me do 9 syllables. I went to the store. I grabbed me a soda, so I smacked it against the floor. You already know that I'm too raw. Fuck a beat, I go a cappella all night. I don't even care if I switch tracks. Y'all switch dikes. Y'all like Young and May, but you think they too queer. Wait, y'all like Young and May, but y'all think he's too queer or she. But you know what? He'll get mad before he even says he's a lesbian. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I just think that Papoose was just way ahead of its time. I think that people didn't necessarily resonate with him. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't have like one of those big hits like these current rappers do. You know what I'm saying? Like, like a Sean Kingston, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that they're on the same level, but he only had that one beautiful girls, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful girls. That's why they do you dirt. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, he just disappeared. And shout out to another, Aquarius, Sean Kingston. You know what I'm saying? But, he disappeared, and everybody wanted to know what happened to Sean Kingston. What happened to Sean Kingston? You know what I'm saying? So I think what Papoose did was he said that, you know what, I don't need that one hit to make me, go pop. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of Papoose songs that's still bumping in the streets of New York. You know what I'm saying? You have the Alphabetical Slaughterhouse. You have Love as a Battlefield. You have Hoodie Season. You know what I'm saying? You have Kings of New York. So you just have plethora of great albums from, you know what I'm saying, from Papoose, you know what I'm saying? And then you have overrated. You have underrated, you know what I'm saying? Which is, I'm gonna put that video in the description box down below. It's a very good music. But yeah, even Jay-Z didn't even want to touch it, you know what I'm saying? Like they was keep comparing, oh, who is better, Jay-Z or Biggie? Like their styles are just different. You know what I'm saying? Their styles was just different. Biggie hit his punchlines better, but Jay-Z just had a knack to like, switched it around. Like he didn't rhyme all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt Biggie just had a whole bunch of, arithmetics about him, like he loved to put words together, kind of like how Eminem was, like nobody thought Eminem was gonna be the person that he was today. When he came out around in 1999, like nobody thought that he was gonna be the person that he is today. But a lot of people respect him because of what he did. He broke a lot of barriers, like, oh, nobody can be white in a black dominant African American, rap, industry. You know what I'm saying? But you had the BC Boys, you know what I'm saying? You had Run DMC, you had the BC Boys, you had obviously you have Vanilla Ice, but he just broke down a whole bunch of barriers for white Caucasian rappers. You know what I'm saying? Macklemore, Little Dicky. I forgot that one dude that came out with that song College. That party last night, awfully crazy. I think we something like that. Fainted. I had this one girl completely naked, smoked my drink. Seth Roth. I haven't heard that dude in a long time. You see what I mean? Like that one hit song. Now he's not. Now he's like wiped off the face of the earth. Like after that song, I've never heard from him again. Never. You know. So you don't need a buzz. You don't need that one hit to make you great. You know what I'm saying? But I think it depends on what type of genre you are into. You know what I'm saying? Like if you like look how many hits Pac had, but nobody dared to say Pac was a lyricist. Pac was just more of a conscious rapper. You know what I'm saying? So there's different elements, like you would say, okay, who's better, Big Pun or Fat Joe? You obviously, no hindsight, 50-50, you would say Big Pun was better than Fat Joe, right? Like, Fat Joe wasn't a lyricist, Big Pun was. But Fat Joe had the better music, you know what I'm saying? And obviously, Fat Joe knew that he was obese, and, at the time, what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go into details, but, if Big Pun took care of himself, ate right, who knows? He could have still been here. You know what I'm saying? But again, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of people might say, well, Fat Joe was Big Pun's handler. It could be true. You know what I'm saying? But, I'm not going to get into all that. But I'm just saying, like, I mean, Jadakiss was that dude. Everybody thought when Jadakiss came out, he was supposed to lead the next generation of rap. You know what I'm saying? When he's with the Locks and stuff like that. But, you had Styles P, you had Big Meech, you know what I'm saying? You just had a plethora of great rappers, man, coming out of New York, but nobody could have grabbed that brass knuckle. I guess everybody was just scared to grab that brass knuckle that Biggie left behind. You know what I'm saying? Because when you have a dude that talented, it's like, damn, he did so much. He did so much in a little short period of time. You know what I'm saying? So 1980, yeah, he was born in 1980 something, 87 or 89, and he died in 1996. So that was about like 7 years of his life, you know? I mean, he did so much in a short period of time. That's just crazy. Him and Pac, you know? Like if they would have lived another 10 more some odd years, who knows? Biggie right now would have probably had his own clothing line, would have probably been like a manager, a producer. I mean, it's just hard to predict people's, future, because you never know, you never know, you know. Old Dirty Bastard, he was another one. He was another one. That dude was crazy, but he was highly talented. Big L was another one. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I could go to Cassidy, and Cassidy is not even from Brooklyn. He's from freaking Philly. But Cassidy was another one. So, I mean, I'm not saying that Cassidy was on that level, but it was him. Remember, it was him versus Papoose, the best of both worlds. It was on a mixtape. Y'all not gonna remember that. That was like back in '04 or '05. Y'all probably may not remember that, but it was actually a beef. Like who was better, Papoose or Cassidy? But that shit died out. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, who knows? Maybe they might do a versus battle. Like that would be pretty cool, right? Papoose versus Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how that goes. I think they picked like their top 25 songs or their top 15 songs. I mean, I think it's stupid to be honest with you because it's not like they like literally battle rapping. It's just, my music is better than your music. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they did it for Pac and Big. It was like a little picture. They listed Pac's top 15 songs and they listed, Biggie Small's top 15 songs. You know what I'm saying? And, they compared it like who was better, who shot you versus California. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyways, man, I just think that, Papoose, who's actually, the meaning of Papoose means a child, if anybody didn't know. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I guess he just didn't. I mean, I don't know, man. It's tough. It's tough to say, you know, because it's hard to dissect a rapper. Like, okay, out of all his songs, which songs of him popped out? You know, because when I first saw Papoose, he was doing Hail Mary. You know what I'm saying? The remix to Tupac. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, he was on the Busta Rhymes Touch It remix song. You know what I'm saying? But obviously he came like last. He came last. I think he was last. So, you know, and he said that I forgot I got five borough. No, I got something. He said something in the lines of I got five boroughs in my finger. I could crumble a ridiculous or I could smack you in the face. Something like that. But like at the time I didn't really know who he was, until I said, oh snap, that was him. Cause he had the little, how New York niggas be having their hats real low and shit. So I couldn't really see who he was. You know what I'm saying? So, but I mean, let me know what you think. Was Papoose destined to be the greatest rapper of all time of New York? What went wrong? Why didn't he blow up like he did? His music wasn't playing in the mainstream a lot. Like I said, that was the only song that he was featured in that made the mainstream hit. Touch It remix by I forgot who else was on it, but I think it was Busta Rhymes, him, and a female, and then some other dudes. But that was the only time I saw him on the mainstream. After that, he was a no-show. You know what I'm saying? And then obviously he started a little feud with Cassidy, but that died down. So and then obviously he married he married Remy Ma, who also she had beef with Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know what went wrong with Papoose. Why didn't he pop like he should have? Because in the interview, he said that I think it was 50 Cent. Not 50 Cent, 50 Cent, but, there's like another 50 Cent. He's like an interviewer. He said that, nah, man, I don't want to touch it, man. He said that. And then 50 said, like, you don't want to be recognized as one of the greatest rappers of New York? He said, nah, man, cause, you know, Pac and Big already set the tempo, you know? Like, why would I want to add more onto it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to do my thing my way. You know what I'm saying? What they did, it was cool. I have no problem with it. But I'm trying to do things my way. Because if I do things their way, I'm just falling into a cycle all over again. You know what I'm saying? Because they did things for short, the amount of success that they had, they did it for a short period of time. I'm trying to do it well before I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, he already told that he didn't want it. You know? Even Juice WRLD said it in his video. Um, you know, what he said something along the lines of, hold on, I'm trying to think. Cry out for help, something, something, something. He said something about, not wanting the crown because, you know, they're dead or whatever have you. Something along those lines. Something along those lines. But, you know, it's just one of those tragedies that you would have liked to see, a certain rapper blow up. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe he just said that, you know what, I don't want the fame. I don't want the attention. You know what I'm saying? I mean, because I know a lot of the good, I know a lot of bad, and I know a lot of good that comes with it. When you blow up like that, you're not the same anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I guess that's why he had a long undercover, under, career. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, a lot of people may not know his songs or whatever have you, but I think he stayed under the limelight is because he just didn't want that pressure, and there's a lot of pressure that comes with it, the reason why Nas and Jay-Z handled it so well was because they just maneuver differently. You know what I'm saying? They just maneuver. They just moved around differently. They knew the business sides of the business because obviously Jay-Z and Nas came way before you know Papoose did. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like Papoose kind of blew up around the 2000, with Mano and what I'm saying, and Big Meech, and you know what I'm saying. So that was like the early hip hop. Like hip hop in the '90s was mad different. Like you had to struggle to even put out a cassette tape out there back then. You know what I'm saying? Where to now is like if you want your favorite, artist CD, you could just download it. You don't even have to wait outside the stores no more. You know what I'm saying? So things change mad differently. So, but he's still my favorite rapper. I still listen to him from time to time. You know what I'm saying? So like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.